So today I've got a Sony DVD VHS combo that's going out, and I'm just going to show you how I ship it based on the other units that I've shipped and other YouTube videos that I've watched. So here's my version. So I've got, this is a 20 by 14 by 6 box from Uline. I do buy the boxes specifically for these. These are sturdy boxes. It saves me time from having to Frankenbox one that will fit it. So I pay, I think I get these around $1 from Uline. It saves me time, and it works really, really well for these. Just in case you couldn't see that on the video, I'm not sure exactly if my camera's at the best angle or not, but I did a single strip of tape to seal the flaps down, and then I take a piece of tape and go this direction with it and fold it over on both ends. And because this is a little bit heavier item, this is going to be about 8 to 10 items in the box. So typically I will just take and do one more seam strip and right down the center, but because this is a little bit heavier, I did offset on the upside and then took another piece and offset it down below, so that way there's a 3-fold reinforcement binding on the bottom of this box. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to put bubble wrap in the bottom, and then I'm going to put a layer of packing paper and then start wrapping the unit in the bubble wrap. So that's where I'm at for now on the box. So I'm going to set these off to the side. I'm going to double check. Still got the batteries in the remote. I do not ship the batteries with these items, and I put that in the description so they know what kind of batteries it runs on and how many they need, but they know that they are not included, which these, I'm going to guess that these are probably the original batteries, because I don't recognize this brand. It says EBF on it. Never heard of it. So they still have some juice in them, so I'll probably hang on to them and use them for testing other products going forward. And once they're dead, I'll throw them away at that point. So to start with, I'm going to wrap the unit in bubble wrap, and 3 wraps, 3 layers is the goal, and that's what I've heard from others on YouTube who have done videos about shipping these, and that's what I have practiced so far and haven't had any issues with it. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And so there you go. So there's my 3 layers, and I use Scotch tape to secure my bubble wrap. It does the job without making it nearly impossible for the buyer to get the bubble wrap untaped and unstuck to itself, so that's just my preference. Most use the packing tape, but I just feel like it's a little bit easier to use the Scotch tape. Plus, if you misplace it and you want to try to retape it, it's much easier with the Scotch tape as opposed to the packing tape. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking some of the bubble wrap, I don't need that much, and I triple this up. So I fold it in thirds, and then I'm going to put it on the face of the unit so that it's covering the buttons as much as possible, and then I'm going to tape it in place. And so now I'm going to wrap it this way a time or two, making sure I'm covering the entire length of it. So I'll have to do it in 2 wraps because my bubble wrap is only 12 inches wide. So. So now I'm ready to stick this in the box. So with that in the box, I've still got at least 1.5 to 2 inches on every side in the box to add the extra packing paper just for that added security, added protection security for the unit. And this I'm just going to stick in here, just right on top right there. This I'm going to put a little bit of bubble wrap on it, and then I don't know if you can see it or not, but I've got the power cord right here. So I will stick that, well, actually, I'm just going to stick this just right there with the power cord. So I've got the power cord there, and then the remote face down to help protect the buttons. And then I'm going to put a little bit of tape so that the remote does not fall out, which it shouldn't, once, especially after I get all the extra packing in here. But just as an added measure. So that's how it is. And I'm gonna get some filler paper and put it around the edges of it. So I got that done. I'm going to put one of my cards in here, and then I'm going to put a layer of packing paper over the top here and seal it up. And before I seal it, I do a little bit of a shake test to make sure that the unit's not going to move around much, if at all. Sounds pretty secure and safe, so I'm going to seal it up. And I'll do the top seal tape the same way I did on the bottom of the box. So I've got the first strip going straight down the middle to attach the flaps together, and then I'm going to go this way along the edge, leaving some hangover so I can wrap it around. So when I do this, I come from the sides and stick that part of the tape down, and then I come back over the top and push it down. I'm going to do 2 more strips across the top. And the first strip, I'm going to go high on the center. And then the last one, I'm going to go just below the center here. And there you have it. And I will put fragile stickers on here as well. So I personally, I do one on the top, and then I'll take and do two on the corner of the sides. So that way, if you're looking from this direction, you can still see it. If you're looking from here, you can see it. And I'll go to the opposite corner, put another one. And once again, that's just me. There's really no rhyme or reason for doing it like that outside of, you know, I feel like it's a little bit visible from every angle without using 6 stickers on your package. So you get the label printed, and I personally, I just always put mine on the upper right hand side. That's just how I do. And so yeah, this is ready to go. Should make it there without any issues, and hope that helps you.